My daughter has been loving baked beans lately, and it inspired me to try making it from scratch. It's a great way to control the ingredients a bit, adjusting the sugar and sodium levels to my liking and making it even more toddler friendly. Some research online also showed how easy it was to make, so let's try making it together and see how it turns out. In a small pot, I added vegetable stock and water. I simply dissolved 2 low-sodium vegetable stock cubes in hot water, but if you have some fresh homemade stock, you can use that instead. I found some vegan Worcester sauce in Morrison's and added 4 teaspoons. Regular Worcester sauce contains anchovies, so if you're vegan, you'll need to go out of your way to find a vegan-friendly brand. The other ingredients I added to make the sauce were sugar-free ketchup, apple cider vinegar, and tomato paste. Because I didn't have onion and garlic powder as separate spices, I actually used suya spice, which is a blend that contains those spices. You can also use all-purpose seasoning. Both options, I think, give the beans a bit more of a flavor kick without altering the taste drastically. This is optional, but you can add a bit of brown sugar to balance out the acidity of the tomato paste. And of course, some salt to bring out the flavor. But again, the beauty of making your own is that you can reduce or adjust the quantities to match your preference. Once the sauce simmered over medium-low for 1 minute, I added the beans. I used canned haricot beans, also known as navy beans, the variety that is used in traditional baked beans. If you have the time, you can cook the dried haricot beans from scratch, which can take up to 2 hours, not including the soak-in time for the beans. Using tinned organic haricot beans is a quick and effective alternative. Because the beans are already cooked, they don't need to cook in the sauce for too long. So I made a cornflour slurry and added that in, then allowed everything to simmer again over low-medium heat for about 10 to 15 minutes, stirring occasionally to prevent any burning. Once the cooking time was up, the sauce had thickened nicely but didn't appear slimy in the way that some tinned baked beans can be. The beans were not overcooked or mushy, which was great. It came out pretty perfect and tasted very similar to the classic Heinz baked beans. Of course, the true taste test had to happen, and my daughter seemed to approve, eating 1 bean at a time in the way that she likes to do. I also enjoyed some over toast, my absolute favorite way to eat baked beans. I hope you like this recipe. The full ingredient list is in the description below if you want to have a go at making it yourself. Be sure to subscribe. I post a new video every week, and I will catch you next time. Bye!